mm, 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 mm. Here we do be. Prepping. Let's see. Oh, the camera's being a dick again. I gotta manually focus this thing every time I want to use it. I gotta turn autofocus on, close, then open it again. And then turn autofocus off, and then drop the focus all the way down to what? There we go. But I figured it out at least. Tonight is going to be fun / painful. We will see what happens. Share some links. That's about all I really need to share it to. These people just rock up anyway. Hey, start. How you going? All right. So tonight I've got the schematic pulled up. I need to check that there's voltage coming into the amp. So I'm going to set up my meter appropriately. This is the neg. Probably want it around that way, honestly. Now we're going to set... Probably best if I set the voltage of the bench power supply first, eh? Alright. Oh, the voltage is cranked all the way to fucking max, apparently. Alright. We want... 3 volt. Butte. Lock her in. And off. Oh, I should check that she doesn't peak when you turn her on. Straight to 3. Beautiful. Hey, Michael, how you going? So I fixed my bench power supply. Which means... just don't knock over my beer, okay? We can start probing this bad girl. Pause. Neg. Neg. And probe. Alright. 3 volt. Should be, yep. Sweet, fuck all amps being drawn. There we go. Just had to turn the amps up. Yep, we got light. Alright. Should be good. Now, pins. We should have 5 volt on leg 5. So let's get the scope in here for this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 volt on pin 4 and 14. 3, 4. Should have about 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. 10, 11, 13, 14. VCC should be going to both of those. 4 and 14. Oh. Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, thanks for the raid, Ace. Welcome, everybody. Or does it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? How the fuck do I count the legs on this chip? I know that's 5 because that's where 5 volt is coming in. Shouldn't be 5 volt anywhere else. In order, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this one, yeah, 3 volt. Okay, cool. And 4, 3 volt. Yep, so the amp is being powered correctly. Right, so the amp has power. Next one. Thanks, Hex. I appreciate it. Hey, Jugs, what's up? Alright, line in is 7 and 8, so let's probe them real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. I can't do it while I've got a game connected though, so I'm just gonna have to switch it. And that should be it playing the bling noise. Because I'm sure it plays that even without a game cart. Yeah, Hex, it's Game Boy Color. No cart. Yep, it plays audio with no cart. Alright. It's got display, so that means the CPU is fine. Yeah, this is the one that's just got no audio. But you should have audio even without a cartridge, so... and I don't have a silly scope, so... But this is a line in from the CPU. Does register something. 0.005 volt. If I could silly scope it, I'd be able to tell much easier what's going on. Well, that's bad. Hey, Farm Tech. So this is... So far I've replaced the amp. I've replaced the pot. I've checked both the caps from the CPU. I've checked the filter. And I've checked the trace from the amp all the way to the speaker. And that's fine, which means I'm not sure what's left, honestly. All these pins, we've got no bridges. We've got good connections. I hit them all last night with the tweezers to make sure. I'm not sure what else. So the only thing I can do is build a silly scope to check the CPU, because the only other CPU I have is CPU D on the rotting board. But this board's an 04, and this board here is an 03. So it doesn't turn on at all. No, it turns on. It's got picture. It's just got no audio. Regardless of the volume level. I'm getting voltage at the speaker, which honestly is odd. But like I said, I need a silly scope to actually know any further than that. But yeah, if I chuck a cart in of some variety, what was I using? I had one here. Here it is, Pokemon Pinball. Headphone jack, also not there either. I tried that. I've replaced the speaker as well. Yep, we've still got image. We just got no sound. So I've tried out of the headphone jack. I can try again just to be sure. Since I replaced the amp last night, I haven't rechecked the headphone jack, I suppose. Well, there's voltage at the speaker. That doesn't necessarily mean signal. I get a pop, but no Gameboy bling. So you have sound with no cartridge, anything? Oh, no. So, I tested another Game Boy Color to make sure that they make sound without a cartridge in them, so that I could probe without the cartridge. Because I can't put a cartridge in this while I'm probing the chip that's below the cartridge. Hey, Fuji. Welcome to ads. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching them. Because I've got the whole circuit here. So you got your line outs from the CPU through the 1 picofarad capacitors through the filter. Then from there it goes into the pot. Hey, rabbits. And then from the pot, it goes into the amp. And then from the amp, it goes into the speakers or the headphone jack. So... Hey, Fuji. How you doing? I've checked all the caps I can find. And they all test good. And the filters. Can we make an oscilloscope out of a Raspberry Pi Pico? How much work will it take? Because this is only 16 megahertz. I don't want to watch a fucking video though. What you'll need: a Pico, an Android phone, OTG, cable, some resistors, a breadboard, and jumper wires. Oh. Oh, cool. Not bad, not bad. And 3 beers. Yeah. Android device. Blah, 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 blah. Do we try and make this tonight, chat? So that's Scopy Pico firmware. Is there Scopy PC software? No, it's all OTG. Oh, that's cool. What link does it take us to? The GitHub? Nope. Oh, God. Alright, I just need that image. And Scopy. Oh, Scopy with the Pico W? Yo. MDL, I got a scope and got a probe too. No idea how to use it. Yeah, it'll be a whole ordeal tonight, it looks like. But I have a Pico right here, so... suppose we're playing with that. How do I want to do it, though? Pretty easy, I guess. I just put a couple of legs on it, so they're removable later. Silly scope will come after thermal camera if this works. So we need you. Iron on. Fume extractor on. Flux. Some saunter. Yep. What makes the scope in particular so silly? Because you gotta be able to read it and it speaks a silly language. Two down to the 3.3 volt. Did I put that in the wrong hole? I did! Wrong hole. Chat, I did the wrong hole. Whoopsies. I whoopsie doodled. Goes in that hole. That's betterish. Off by one error. Yeah. That's what I get for not counting, hey? Not counting on my own likelihood to make a fuck up. If in doubt, I'm gonna fuck up. Yeah, that other pin's out in a different postcode. That's better. Alright, and then GP26. Does it really mean 26? I don't think it means 26. Hey, chill, what's up? Oh yeah, 26, it's right there. I figured it out, guys. Don't stress. Flux. Saunter. Butte. Alright. Alright. Now we can go for a breadboard. Actually, I'm gonna build this out on one of these. All my resistors are in the shed. Push the Pico first, maybe, see if it works. It works! Fuji gave it to me, he wouldn't give me trash. Be right back though. Please enjoy the lovely view while I go grab my resistors. I return. Alright, we're after 1k and 100k. Jesus. Hey, I have those. Brown, black, red, gold. That's nope, it's the bottom one. Yeah. Listen. And a 100k. Brown, back, yellow, gold. There we go. I need two 1k ohms. Hey, Makina! Alright, we need a total of 3. What you making? I am trying to make an oscilloscope out of a Raspberry Pi Pico so I can probe the audio channels on the Game Boy. Trying. Not necessarily succeeding. How do I want to do this? How lazy do I want to be about this? Oh, I am going to be so lazy about this. Okay. Yeah, it should be able to get the clock rate I need, so... Well, we're gonna see what happens. Someone turned the fume extractor off again. Makina. Alright. Remember, that's going to need a test lead. So how am I going to do that? Ground needs to be, say, an alligator. Load the iron up. Where's my titty lighter? My lighter with titties on it. Found it! I found my titty lighter. It's in the kitchen. See? It's got titties. Okay, the next one needs the 100k resistor. That one there. Get some flux. No link. You want a link to the silly scope or the titty lighter? You're gonna have to be specific. Titty lighter. Da, 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 da. Downloaded files. Scroll all the way down to when I was downloading crude stuff. Here it is. And it's going into YouTube and Twitch. There you go, chat. There's your titty lighter link. Now, as for probe, what's the resistance on this bad girl? .5 ohms. Yeah, that's fine. I'll use that. Cool. That even works on it. Nice. Sorry. What do you want me to do? Just upload the file to Ace's server and call it a day? Wieners are funny. Yes. Dick jokes always have their place. At the forefront of comedy. Just like fart jokes. Put some heat shrink on it first. Does this one fit? This one's too girthy, lads. This one won't fit. Brad to admit. Look, I've literally repaired friends' sex toys. So, you know, it's fine. Some of those things are bloody expensive, eh? Oh, cool down. Heat up. All they gotta do is ask nicely and then clean it before they give it to me. I also, like, couldn't really super say no. I'd already slept with that person too. It's like, oh, I don't want to get it on me. Already had. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a strain relief for these two, eh? Ground, input probe. And I'm gonna run it like this probably, so actually this way. So that this acts as the strain relief for the wires while I do it. It's probably not a silly idea. Except for maybe the USB cable. We'll see. Ow. Ow! Oh, that bit of copper went under my nail. Oh, that hurt. It was not what you would call comfortable. Alright, now let's get the correct USB cable and flash this bitch. Alright. Installation and getting started. Download and install the firmware. Thanks for the sub, Fuji. Hey, Ace, you're back. PC. Scopy Pico. Pico. Bloop. Done. Prime sub. Ah! Look, a sub is a sub. Wheel G. Alright. Now we got that. We unplug it from here. $20 is $20. Exactly! Scopy. Install. Only 3 wires. I had the stuff here. Install, I said. There we go. One byte a second. Oh, come on. It wouldn't happen on... Yeah. I will say one thing about graphene. It is very, very inconvenient. We're going to pop that back over here. Plug it in over here. Yes. Yes. No, that's not what I wanted. It's not a fucking camera. I want Scopy and Scopy. Run. Ooh! It's working! Alright. So now we got negative, positive, another negative, and I'm going to put a probe on it. Suppose I should try and put this where you all can sort of see it. No, don't go back to sleep, prick. And now we're going to power it up. We're going to probe this line here. Stopped, run. USB not connected. Ah. Connected device. Not connected. Settings. Apps. Scopy. Permissions. Okay, it's saying not connected, but it's giving me all the reset connection. Now it says not connected again. Hey, Condell, hey, Bull. Software issues, yeah, that's just part and parcel of using an OS like this, though. Devices.
Spanky, clean the pads.
Fuck off, I need that prompt without the P2 Pro pop-up. God damn it. Apps. Hi, Bufu.
Spanky, clean the
The
pads.
Pico is working fine. It's the force stop.
Spanky, clean the pads.
I'm just gonna uninstall that app for now and see what happens. I'll reinstall it later. Allow access to Pico. Yes. Allow Scopy to access Pico. Yes. Not connected to device. Reset connection. Run. Waiting. Okay. Woohoo! We have it working. Alright. Now we probe here. Run.
Spanky, clean the pads.
Alright, we have waves. I saw square waves there for a second. It's a lot of noise, but when I boot it, there we get the audio, and it fucks off. Alright, let's solder in a wire so I can put a cart in it. See what happens. Iron's still on. Yes, Farm Tech, I'm using Scopy. Oh, come on, just strip, you little bitch. Me talking to the women at the club. There we go, got it. We're gonna just probe that channel. Hey, which ones are the channels I'm looking for? I'm looking for... pin 7 and pin 8. Yeah, that's them. Okay, cool. So pin 7 and 8 are out of the amp. So I'm gonna stick it to one of those for the moment. There we go. Check, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Cool. Give it a quick clean. And we're gonna just snip the tail. Try and strip the fucking tail. There we go. We're going to put a cart in it. Run. Fire. We got nothing really. Time. Got a wave. But it's just a constant wave of 50 hertz. That's just noise, 50 hertz. Okay. Turn it off and... Is it gonna stop? Turn the console off and I'm still getting 50 hertz, so I feel like I'm just getting a lot of noise. Yeah, that's just a lot of noise. Yeah, I'm gonna check the input next. Oh, that was the input to the amp. That's not the output to the amp. But all I'm seeing is 50 hertz. I'm not getting anything clean out of it.
Spanky, clean the pads.
Let's... Is the wave changing at least? No. I'm just getting 20 hertz not connected to any... sorry, 50 hertz not connected to anything. So... I need a lower vertical, I guess? I'm gonna go to the back of this cap, because that is There we go. Do you have a separate ground for audio in? It's just the same circuit for the amp and everything. And the speaker grounds straight to the ground point through a cap. But we're on a different point now, so now we're coming out of the CPU. See if that gives us anything different. Well, now we got a clean square wave, but it's not changing. Even if I disconnect the ground, I'm still getting the same 50 Hz on the screen in the Pico. Even if I turn off the power supply. No, it stopped running. Run. Yeah, I'm still getting the same thing. What's it not happy about? It's telling me it's getting 3.2 volt at 50 Hz. Just on off, on off, on off, on off, on off, square wave. So if I zoom in, I don't know if you can see that. Not really. So I'm getting this with the Pico not connected to anything. Nope. The Game Boy is off. So it is changing behavior, but now the ground's not even connected. I'm getting interference somewhere. This is a snake game. So I grab a ground. And then I probe. Disconnect. Alright, I'll probe and then turn on. And it doesn't change upon turning it on. Stop that. Every time it does that, it stops running. Set to USB. Yeah, it's set to USB and it's connected to it. It says okay, it's communicating. It read me the firmware that I've flashed onto it. But I'm not getting anything but noise. Stop that. Now I gotta press run again. But I'm getting the same on
Spanky,
every
clean the pads.
component, even if I just connect up to the same ground. Yeah. Alright, something's not right. Are you sure you used the right pins on the Pico? Yeah, I did. I can double check. Yeah, so there's a 1 kilohertz square wave on pin 22, apparently, of the Pico. So I should be able to... That's not what I wanted to do. Run. So on pin 22... What's this one in it? Can I show Pico? There. So we want... Not connected. Now we gotta do this again. Yes. Now we want run. And I'm gonna probe pin 22. Which is its wave generator. %50 duty cycle. 100 hertz. When it's clean, anyway. Alright.
Spanky, clean the pads.
Who keeps running that fucking command? I swear to God, I'm gonna turn it off.
Spanky, clean the pads.
Yeah, so we're getting correct behavior out of that. I just don't know why it's not working in a circuit. Hey, cows. I don't want to be probing away without the correct kind of resistors in it, because then we'll have...
Spanky, clean the pads. Spanky, clean the pads.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's it. Commands. Ads. Subscribers. VIPs and moderators are the
Spanky,
only
clean the
people allowed to
pads.
run that now. Fixed. Correct behavior, because I just read the documentation and it said to probe pin 22 on the Pico, and I should get the square wave at blah 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 blah. One kilohertz square wave with duty cycle of 50%. I was reading the documentation, so it's behaving correctly on there. It'd be one hell of a yeah, you'd sit there and type pads 800 fucking times. So the only other thing to do is... That's all off right now. Just pull the inline resistors and see what happens. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have sleeved it till I tested it. Where the fuck is my... Oh, there it is. All I heard was blah blah blah. Do, 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 do. Why you behave like this? There we go. tweezers. It's gonna get hot in a sec. There we go. Yeah, mine's getting messy because I've been working on this same fucking Game Boy for so long. There we go. Oh, well, that was easier. Alright, ground to... ground, and then 26 to that. Boop. Do you have any gray poop? What? You'll need some ignoring more often. Alright. Now I got no inline resistors. And no pull down. So... fuck off. Fuck off! Going to connect back up. Give it permissions. Yes. Now we want to probe 22, which is that one. So we're going to hit run. I'm going to probe 22. .3 volt, 100 hertz. It's not stable 100 hertz. Yes, cows, I remember you. 22 is 1 kilohertz. Yes. But I'm getting 100 out of it. So that's like 900 too low. restart your Pico. About device. Version 18 with board ID and everything. Signal generator is on 22. Yep. This is this bad girl here. Yes, it's the Game Boy with no earlier, with no audio. Yeah, Scopy Pico V18 UF2, yes. Because it's a version 1 Pico, not a version 2, and it's not a Wi-Fi. But I'm getting the same behavior with and without the resistors as well. So, menu, signal generator, 100 hertz, square wave, okay. Let's see what that gives us now. A perfect 100 hertz square wave at 50% duty cycle. Alright, so that works. The noise... I just got to make smaller. Alright. So now we're going to probe the output of the CPU for audio. Going to connect this to the ground. Add power. Stop fucking going to sleep. It's still sensing 1.4 volt just in the air though. If I go pin 22, we get perfect. But not connected to anything, I'm still getting... Now I'm just getting a weird 50 hertz frequency at 1.2 volt. But I get a beautiful square wave at 3 point... Yes. So it just doesn't like signal generating at that high of a frequency. Wait, that is 100 hertz. What? There we go. Now it's clean. Turning it off and stamping on it. No, I haven't, cows. So I haven't got 2 volts in the air. Yeah, I have the schematics for the Game Boy. That's why I know what I'm probing. But this is just behaving like a tit. Let's find something else I can probe on this to try and test it. Surely I could probe the crystal, right? Where's the crystal on this? On the schematic. Yeah, there's circuit continuity. I've already been over this board last night, cows. The traces and everything are fine, the capacitors are fine, the filters are fine. I've swapped the amp. The amp has power. It has display. All the traces test good. So I've already been through all of that. Yeah, I've been through and I've done my due diligence. The last option was getting a scope on it because I didn't have a scope, which is why I made a scope tonight to try and probe it. Now maybe if I can find the clock crystal, then I can probe that. No, it doesn't work through headphones. But I don't have a spare CPU. Right, where's CLK? Surely there's CLK on this board somewhere. Also, hello, Andy. Sorry. I'm thinking too hard. Let's reset. There's the clock. In 52, 53. CK1, CK2. It's those two. Okay, on that side, so I should be able to probe that side for clock. on. Run. It's just getting all fuzzied out by the current 50 Hz interference that I'm getting. I'm going to try with an RP0 or something later. Alright, I'm abandoning this for now until I figure out using this silly scope. And now I got to reinstall the fucking software for the thermal camera. I'll put that aside for now. The Game Boy was over here. Like, I've only got a hunch how to use an oscilloscope, so I'm just following my nose with it. I don't actually know what I'm doing, so... But if that CPU is balked with no audio, then that means the only chance to get him a working Game Boy Color at this point is to put the one with the rotting board onto a new board. But we learned, everyone. We learned. This next job will be much easier. It's just a digitizer replacement on a Switch Lite, so I'm going to move over to that for the time being. You tried Tronics fixing it. Yeah, I have one other motherboard, but it has so much erosion. That's just not an option. The time divide is set too low, you don't see audio frequency. Okay. I'll research how all the functions on it work. I'll watch a couple of videos on how to use an oscilloscope. And then I'll revisit it and see how we go. Read the fucking manual, as some would say. Alright. Give me time. Okay. Would that be why it looked so messy as well? Like it was varying between 80 and 103? Where's the switch sized tri-wing? There it is. I appear to have cluttered myself. I got shit everywhere. Aha. And you. And the tip's not in it. Shit. It's because it's here. Fuck you, Fuji. Yes, we got Transstore Digitizer. And some shitty fucking thumbstick covers. Hey, it comes with an adhesive. That's cool. Here we have an easy job. Oh Christ, I've had it on desktop view for how long? I need a scene command. Oh, I need a cutout for the volume buttons. That's what's holding that up there. Revision notes for later. Oh, it's got a nice crack in it. That's handy. Turn the iron off. Bloop. Ending is spare me, please, Spanky. No, Bandit! No! Yeah, so this one's on 11.0 firmware. And the digitizer looks like someone's fucking bird attacked it or some shit. Bit of copper wire stabbing me in the hand. It's always nice. Alright. One, two. Why is that one crooked? Oh, there's the one. I found the one I'm looking for. It's right here. And the one in the middle that I apparently can't see. Apparently, I'm tired. Weird. It's only 10 to 7. Ah. Bandit. These ones. Why is that LCD cable so weirdly bent? Now the safest way to do this is by pulling the motherboard as well. And then I can repair this here. So I'm probably going to do that. You can do it with the motherboard in, but you do less damage to the LCD if you can twist the chassis to loosen the adhesive. The LCD more or less floats in it. The speaker ate that one. Nice. Just as I start paying attention to chat, you'll shut up, of course. This is the way. There's that screw. Motherboard's out. Alrighty. Suppose I'll do it the proper way. I don't wanna. I don't fucking wanna. Hey, 8-bit, what's up? How far behind are you, Bandit? Alright, everyone send 12 in chat. Now. Yeah, okay. It's not too bad. Oh, this is the only speaker that comes out without a board. Nice. Helpful. Alright. You're UK. Alright. Oh, Aussie land. Yippee. A disappointing fate has struck me though, and my beer is now empty. There we go. Alright. Make sure I got that set to low. Fire it up. I'm gonna grab a beer. There we go. Alright. Not hot enough. Hotterer. I've got to learn how to use an oscilloscope properly, do some testing, and now I'm doing a digitizer on a Switch Lite. That's about it.
Carl, that kills people!
There it goes. Alright. Hey Sean, how you going? Come on. Nope, that broke on the edge. That glue hadn't softened enough. Son of a bitch. We just got a crack. Little crack. Right there. Oh well. At least I only need to order the LCD now. Because I've already got the digitizer. Yippee! Oh! I'm hungry. I'm tired and frustrated. What have I been streaming for? There's 2 hours. That'll do. That'll do. I'll come back to all this again later. Maybe work on something bigger like an Xbox. I just got to do mod chips for them. I've done 4 of these with no issues previously, and then I fuck it now. Oh well, at least this one's mine and not a customer's. Next time I know just more heat. More heat. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. Andy, Michael, Final Man, Sean, 8-Bit, Ace, Bandit, Farm Tech, Cows, Fuji, Rabbit, Latch, Jugs. Thanks, Start. Flip a few tables for me. I'll get another one of these ordered on Tuesday. You'll have a good night. I'm gonna go sit the fuck down in a cooler room with a cold beer and probably a TV. And I'll cook some dinner. See yous.